Turning now to the big story, border wall backlash.
Protests all across the nation over President Trump's emergency declaration. Tonight, the president facing multiple fronts. In Congress, Democrats in the House are looking at introducing a resolution to try and rescind the national emergency declaration. But even if it makes it through the House and Senate, President Trump would be able to veto it.
In the courts, several states joining a lawsuit against the president's move. The White House says it's ready for that fight and numerous others that will arise in the legal arena.
And on the streets, protests in cities all across the country on this President's Day opposing the emergency declaration. 7 Action News reporter Jennifer Ann Wilson is in Ferndale, where several people showed up to demonstrate.
Here in the corner of Woodward and 9 Mile, President's Day protesters took up both medians on both sides of the street.
We build bridges, not walls.
Trump is the emergency, not the border, reads one sign held by someone in a Donald Trump costume. Another sign, no wall, no emergency. Dozens who filled the median of Woodward at 9 Mile between noon and 1 p.m. today demonstrated in the cold, holding signs, chanting chants. They say they're upset that President Trump declared a national emergency to build a wall along the border of the U.S. and Mexico. Many in this group calling it a fake emergency. Meanwhile, on Facebook, many supporters spoke out saying Trump is following through on his campaign promises, doing exactly what he said he would do. Organizers of today's protests say they don't agree about the policy, but it's democracy they're fighting for.
I didn't need to do this, which is what the president said about the emergency. And then I say, even a liar occasionally tells the truth.
So what are you hoping to communicate to anyone who passes by today through this protest?
That it's important that we stand up to preserve democracy.
We are all for one person, one vote, and it doesn't seem like this president is listening to the constituents, to the country. He's just listening to his own base, which is a very small minority of the country right now.
In speaking with the organizer of this demonstration, she tells me she doesn't expect President Trump to hear her or respond, but she is hoping that her Congress members hear their words, listen to them, and take action. In Ferndale, Jennifer Ann Wilson, 7 Action News.
All right, Jennifer Ann, thank you. Well, tonight